Hey, good evening, everyone. Today is October 10th, 2025. It is Friday. It has been a really, really great day. I woke up and played Roblox HumanKind 3 for a few hours with the boys. Um, I'd worked on the design for like a base that we were trying to build last night. I had finished it up, drawn up like a schematic, and hopped in one this morning. Had like some guy with me, and was basically just like trying to build it. And I ended up doing it on like a peninsula. Didn't work out, and so I figured out like the beginning part, and then we hopped in another sieve, and we're like trying to find a place that we could do it. And then we chose another place, and like almost worked, and we were like meh. And by then it was already like 12:30, and I was like, I don't want to play past this. Like I've been on for 2 hours, you know. And so I offered to buy Ava and I some coffee. She loves getting coffee, so I went and bought that with my money. And then we stopped by Summer Daniels for a bit, and good to see them. They're alive. That's cool. It's great. And then got home, got back on the game. Some other people were running a civilization, so I hopped in there, did a little bit. It was pretty cool. And right before I got off, I realized that there were game passes in the game that like basically you get rid of job tokens, so you can like switch jobs whenever you want, and then like you can live longer, and something else like skins for houses that I didn't buy. I was like, I don't really care about that. It doesn't matter. And then like a cosmetic essentially. And then around 2:30, I went and laid with Ava because we usually leave at 3:30. So we laid together for like an hour, just sitting on our phones, just chilling together. She was showing me songs and stuff. It was really nice. And then what else was there? After that, we got ready for work. That's what it was. And then headed off to work. And then work was decent. It was nice. It was busy enough at the beginning of the shift that we were able to like make good money. Like to go orders were tipping. It was pretty cool. And then what was there? It was slow enough at the end that we were able to like chill basically. And so I was talking in the Discord with Gleb and Supmon. It are the other two like Solarks we call ourselves, like leaders essentially, commanders. And we were just like brainstorming strategy, like talking all this stuff. Supmon was making spreadsheets of like material requirements and all this stuff. And then the game got an update tonight at what time was that at? I've been working on whistling, bro. I've been working on whistling so hard. So hard. It was set for this morning, but it already updated. So, yeah, we got the update. Interesting. Whatever. Yeah, it was it's been a decent update. We've enjoyed it. We've been playing a new class called Extractor. There's new like you can make colonies now. The king can. There's like a couple other things where it's like it's really cool. It's really really cool. And then yeah, so we hopped in one, and it was just me originally, me and Corey, my little brother. I was like showing him the game, and he was like, yeah, this game's something. And after he had like left, other people from the Discord started joining me, and we basically had like 6 dudes, and I had built as like the engineer, like the engineer, chief designer, planner, city planner, whatever. That's like my Solark role essentially. Is I built the whole thing. So it's like you have your market in the middle, walls directly around it with gates, roads leading out in all 4 directions, and then like crisscrossing, and then an outer wall where you have like all of your buildings. And so we could fit like probably 30 buildings in it if we use the space like really, really effectively and have like a really good area. And yeah, no, it was really, really cool. Like I really thought it was sick. And I'm like sitting there looking at it, just like I can't wait to take a screenshot. So I upgrade all the roads and like upgrade some of the walls that I had. It was basically like, this is sick. Like this is really cool. And so it was Gleb's design. So I like shouted him out in the Discord and was like, dude, Gleb's work shown. Like this is what it is. And yeah. And so I wanted to share a daily thought about like collaboration on projects, right? And so I hear a lot from people about like you have to know how to collaborate with other people. And this is like one of the first times where I've like recreationally like kind of I'd almost call it as a hobby been collaborative. Like you know, it's like obviously it's in a video game and it's literally just like getting a little bit better and like figuring out the game and like trying to make a civilization, like get this well-oiled machine running so that we can like be better than other people potentially in the future, right? And this kind of stuff. And just being able to go like super in depth with it and like absolutely nerd out and literally just be like, this is like our thing, we're gonna do this, we're gonna take time to it. When you guys are playing, some of us will just hop in and help out. Like, it really is like this big collaboration thing. And I think that it is a very nice baby step into the type of collaboration they'll need to do in the future. And I was like, I think that's really really cool. And I'm playing with Gleb and Sutmon, and I think it's Sutmon who said he's from Iceland, and I'm just like, bro. And Gleb said he's British, so I'm playing with a dude from Iceland and Manchester. I think it's Manchester. So I'm just like, dude, that is the coolest thing. Like, that is sick, bro. And so it's so interesting. Like, it is really really fun, and it really like feeds the soul. Like, it makes me feel like I'm being productive. Like, obviously I'm just playing video games, but I'm literally just like, I'm being a productive person. Like, I'm working with these other people, figuring out this stuff, like working on the economy, like, and just being the general of like, we need to do this. And while I was playing earlier, as I was like building the walls, that's like the engineer class, right? Another person who I want to remember the name of because I felt bad about this. His name is, he was texting in the chat earlier. Not Somnivus, not Pepito. Jest, I think. Is his name Jest? Jest. No, not him. Yes. Jest Shadower. He was an engineer as well and didn't know the design. Like, I had sent the screenshot of the design, I think. But no, me and Gleb had talked about it personally, so I hadn't sent it in the general chat. So he didn't know that I was like had a very specific goal in mind. And so Jest was building roads just kind of like out there, and some of them I was like, dude, you need to delete these. Like, you are really, we cannot, this looks bad, bro. Like, it's not symmetrical, it's not working out. And I was like, I have a very specific design in mind. And I basically end up like kicking him out of the engineer job, right? Like, I literally am just like, dude, stop. Let me handle this. And so he's like, okay, whatever. Like, I'm a rank above him in the Discord or whatever. Like, he honestly could have just been like, nah, I'm just gonna do this. And I'd be like, bro, please, like what am I actually gonna do? I'm not gonna like punish him or anything. But so he ends up like relenting and like switching jobs and stuff. He switches to Defender, and what Defender can do is they can put like a training ground essentially in like wherever they want. He puts it almost directly in front of a gate. So I need to put a path through the gate and that connects to other paths, but the Defender thing is like right in front of the gate. So I'd have to like path it through and like go to the left. And so I was just like, I walked over and was just like, Jest, is this your building? And I literally was about to be like, I've given you enough trouble for a lifetime. Like, you're good, bro. I'll just build around you and take the screenshot. And he goes, you know what? I'm done. And he leaves, bro. I was like, my bad, dog. My bad. And so it's like, throughout that, I was kind of just like, what is happening? Like, there's roads appearing and they're not mine. What's going on? Right? So to me, I'm literally just like, it's being built not the way that I'm trying to build it. And I don't want it to be like that kind of control thing. But at the same time, I want it to be as efficient as possible. So once we like iron out the designs and stuff, we can kind of figure that out. The way it worked in the game worked, right? His roads were not bad. Not bad. Can I pin this? No, how do I pin? No, I can't pin him on Madden. But his road wasn't bad, but it was literally just like, instead of being like straight up and down like I wanted it, it was like, and like kind of was like a neighborhood shape. And so I was like, like that's not, really not looking at that being what we're doing here, man. Like, that's not what I want us to be doing. And so in a way I do understand, like, I am the city planner Solark, like that is my role. It's my job to plan the city. So he does have to listen. But I definitely could have been nicer about it. I think I mentioned that I was crashing out twice. And like it's not that serious, but I didn't want to make him like feel terrible about it, you know? So that was just my thought, and like a learning experience in the collaboration. And I'm like really um trying to decide if I want to like send him a personal message, be like, bro, I'm sorry. Like I was really hassling you. Like I really wanted to whatever, and just being like, that's no excuse for being so like in your face about it. I'm sorry. Like I think something like that um, would be nice. If you're hearing these Discord messages, I'm so sorry. They're immediately texting right now. So see if I can leave that up and have it not pop off. But yeah, I think I might do that just because he is gonna be one of the more consistent people around, probably. So I'll probably do that right after this, and then brush my teeth and head to bed. So, but that's just one more thing about the collaboration is like knowing where I'm weak is just like that control thing of just like I want it built the way I want to build, right? So yeah, that's pretty much all I had to share. I hope you all had a wonderful Friday, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Peace.